Parkway is one of Asia's leading providers of healthcare services. It's best known for its 3 Singapore hospitals, Gleneagles, Mount Elizabeth and Parkway East. But it actually has a network of 16 hospitals with more than 3,400 beds in Singapore, Malaysia, Brunei, India and China. It has 39 patient assistance centres across the globe, and its ancillary services span education through the Parkway College of Nursing and Allied Health, through to radiology and laboratory services, and the management of its physical properties through the Parkway Life REIT. With such a large range of services in a highly competitive healthcare environment, Parkway needs to continually lower costs without reducing healthcare quality.
We have multiple brands. We are not able to consolidate the spend. This visibility is not there at all. So when you can't see what individual departments print, what they own, and what's the cost, it's difficult to control costs. So one of the corporate objectives, of course, is to reduce costs. And with this consolidation, with the aim in mind is to improve productivity and visibility spent.
Parkway is looking into opportunities to do things more efficiently in areas such as document management.
So with these MPF services, they actually can give us additional benefits in terms of how Xerox provides services to actually manage our printouts, whether be it fax, print, copy or scanned. It actually gives assist Parkway Group to achieve certain significant cost savings in the long term.
Fuji Xerox implemented the Managed Print Services solution that would restructure the printing environment for Parkway. More than 100 multifunction devices have been deployed in 14 sites in Parkway hospitals and its corporate offices.
The cost savings is actually coming from through the MPS is a reduction in the number of devices used, being deployed across the organization. Because the more copiers that I lease from Xerox, the more I pay. So just by reducing it, I actually reduce the hardware paid out every month, the rental amount, and the copy charges. One of the major benefits of this consolidated bill is that it enables me to see the overall spending on the copy volumes per copier device. And that will help us to actually manage costs. And we can even do the rationalization, because by looking at the consolidated bill, you will know which copiers have too much volume, too low volume. So for those that's too low volume, we can actually move it away to places where there's high volume. And of course, further rationalize the device deployment in the organization.
Besides cost savings and improved billing processes, benefits were brought to each and every member of staff as well. Having a single, reliable and responsive vendor, productivity has significantly improved.
There is help desk that actually that all the users in Parkway can call and log their cases. So it's like a central help desk for IT, for rather copier solution related break fixed that actually they can call. So whenever there's a breakdown, they will straight away call the Xerox help desk. So now with this hotline that we call the Xerox help desk, they come down within, I think, 1 or 2 hours.
Beyond the Managed Print Service solution, Fuji Xerox introduced the Patient Admission Scanning System to Parkway, and that's transformed its admission process. With the system, patient documents can now be scanned and stored in a centralized repository by each respective Parkway office. This eliminates the need to dispatch them to the central office and stops files and folders getting lost. Besides that, staff can gain access to and retrieve patient documents easily and quickly from the centralized system. And more importantly, documents don't need to be duplicated when a patient is admitted again to a Parkway hospital, improving productivity and patient satisfaction.
Parkway Novena is designed to be paper light. That means used less paper. And most of the forms we should be electronic, so that it should be electronic forms. So at the end of the day, we reduced paper wastage. Xerox is one of the companies that is always looking out for improved technology. And with improved technology and appropriate solutioning, It actually helps the organization to leverage on the hardware that's already sitting around. This hardware, if you do not leverage used, putting the appropriate solutions to network it, it becomes just a hardware. Whereas if we do a solutioning together with Xerox, it will actually improve our productivity in the organization. And they are very involved in the day-to-day needs of the people. If there are any complaints or if there's any issues, one call, Xerox will come down. So we are pretty comfortable with Xerox. Yeah.